Hello everybody, I'm Chris Olds, this is Justin Grunert, and we're here with a legendary edition of Box Busters, no matter what happens. 2013 Press Pass Legends Racing. This is the kind of high-end, but not super high-end, look back at the past, and it's a fun one. I've purchased it actually a few times in the past, not recently, but it's been around for about a decade, I believe, and it's a brand that just has a different feel, a different flavor completely, so... Yeah, what do we know about the specs here?
So you're going to get 6 hits per box, 1 auto and 1 mem per mini box. You get 6 packs per mini box.
Okay.
So you can buy a mini box and not break the bank. It's going to be a fun break, I think.
All 3 of the fronts are the same, but we do have some names you wouldn't normally see. John Force. He's been in brands the last few years. Funny car racer, legend. Other names, Mario Andretti, also a non-specific NASCAR guy. Don Prudhomme is a... and Tom McEwen, who actually works for Beckett Media, or used to work for Beckett Media in California.
Right on.
The Mongoose. So there's some good variety here on top of some pretty extensive NASCAR stuff too. So should be a fun one to dig into.
Yeah, and one thing I liked about this set so far, I did the checklist, and there's not an oversaturation of sets, like mem sets and auto sets. I think there's
simplified lineup. 4
mem sets and 3 auto sets or so, and you get a couple of tribute sets as well.
Okay.
So you get some cool stuff in that.
Yeah, and I like the mini box configuration. It's roughly $40 to $50 a mini, so it keeps it affordable. And my first, I thought it was an autograph, bummer. I saw a Richard Petty card with a different design on the back. It's a nice looking card though, signature style, the King Richard Petty. That's a very sweet design there. I like that a lot.
That's very nice looking.
Famous Feats is another insert. This is Bill Elliott, awesome Bill from Dawsonville, winning in Atlanta a while back. And the base cards, this is odd. I guess might be a misprint, but Travis Pastrana, he's labeled as a legend, though technically in auto racing he's not.
Well, I know they have. It's kind of like an extension of the main set. They have some newer racers, so you're gonna have some new generations. I think they have Danica in here.
Yeah.
And some of the
it's a standard base set, but the actual labeling said legend. When he probably is in other sports, but not auto racing, like specifically. The top it says legend.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see that now.
But for NASCAR related stuff,
well, it looks like this motocross on the back for him, so maybe that's what it is. In my first pack, I actually got my first hit.
Oh man.
Yep. But my base cards, I got Carl Edwards, Tony Stewart, my legends, Travis Pastrana.
He's a legend.
Famous Feats. I can not even read that writing. Ernie Irvin.
There you go. I have his autograph at home.
And then my hit is a race-used parachute from John Force.
Yeah, see, I think we pulled one of those last year, and that's what's cool about this is other sports are going to give you other types of, the other types of racing are going to give you other types of mem cards. Race-used parachutes. I do not have one of those at home. If I found it at the right price, I would buy one.
That's a pretty neat idea.
How about an Alan Kulwicki tribute card, numbered out at 149, showing off his 1992 championship. My other mem card or standard cards: Maurice Petty, Rusty Wallace, David Pearson, and Tom McEwen, the Mongoose, I believe himself. It's a pretty standard looking product with black and white photos on the old guys, color on the new.
It kind of reminds me of Upper Deck Legends from the late 90s, early 2000s. It's kind of a good feel on the border. I got Jimmy Johnson, Dario Franchitti, thank you.
The former Mr. Ashley Judd.
Don Garlitz.
Big Daddy.
And then, so I got 2 Mark Martin salute cards as well. And it's kind of one of those tribute sets that I was telling you about.
Yeah, I haven't seen those. That's interesting. Like kind of a mechanical or kind of a, machine look kind of frame around there.
Yeah.
How about Leonard Wood, Shirley Muldowney, Don Prudhomme, Ricky Rudd, who I've interviewed in the past. And my mem card in this box is a Shirley Muldowney fire suit card. And numbered out of 75. That's a fun card just because of the fact that you're not going to see a lot of mem cards for her. So that's a cool one.
All right, I got my Alan Kulwicki tribute card. Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Mr. Hooters himself.
There you go. Lee Petty and Ned Jarrett. And I got my autograph for the mini box.
Looks like a...
On card, Leonard Wood, numbered out of 25. So I believe that might be the parallel version of that.
Yeah, it's got hollow foil, so I figured.
Yeah, I think that's the hollow foil version.
Bud Moore, Tony Pendragon, something like that. I can't say it right, but Jim Reed, Richard Petty. Oddly, Richard Petty without the mustache and the hat is a little different.
It looks very strange.
And, well, actually not the mustache, but anyway. I've seen him without the mustache. Danica Patrick is my standard newer card in that one.
Well, I got the Mark Martin Salute and Alan Kulwicki cards in the same pack, back to back. I got my signature style.
I like that
Happy
insert.
Kevin Harvick.
That's a nice one.
I got a red Donnie Allison number to 99.
That's cool.
And Darrell Waltrip Legend.
John Force Famous Feats. I'll not say that twice. Tiger Tom Pistone. That's a fun one, just because his nickname is on there. Dave Marcus, who did a through-the-mail autograph request for me back in the day. I think he sent it back in about 6 days.
Oh, very nice.
He was known for racing with dress shoes on. Like today, normally they wear. These days they wear boots with like heat shields and things. Yeah. He wore dress shoes. That was a weird thing. I was like, I want his autograph.
You gotta be in style when you race sometimes, man.
Cale Yarborough and an Iceman Terry Labonte, complete in with red ink and an inscription.
Oh, very cool.
So signature style will probably have some other inclusions.
That's nice.
Not the biggest Terry Labonte autograph I've ever seen. I've seen more legible, larger ones, but that's a fun card with the inscription and more.
It looks like it's a low number too. Number what, 15?
Yeah, it's out of. Yes, I'll check here. 5 out of 15.
All right, I got a Kevin Harvick.
And that's just my first mini box. I'm not even on the second mini box.
How do you say that guy's last name? Castavares?
Helio Castroneves.
That guy. I got a Alan Kulwicki. Let's see, Famous Feats Hall of Foil number to 99.
This is a good pack over here.
Of Janet Guthrie.
That's cool. First woman in the Daytona 500.
And I got Cousin Carl
Oh
Edwards.
boy.
Signature style.
Can't wait for that autograph. Cousin Carl. I have a Mark Martin Salute red foil out of 99. This pack is pretty good with the exception of one card. Another Travis Pastrana, so that shows this is a relatively small set. Lee Petty, Darrell Waltrip, and, well, we'll bring it down a notch, Jimmy Spencer. One of the biggest bubbas in NASCAR history.
And that's saying something.
I think I've met him too.
All right, my last pack of the mini box, I got Willpower.
I have Willpower.
I got Gold Bill Elliott, number 149. Mark Martin Salute. Kyle Busch. And another Mark Martin Salute. So they're loving some Mark Martin in this box.
I think he's getting ready to retire next year or something like that. I'm not totally sure. It's been. I haven't watched much NASCAR this year, but or he was intending to retire this year or something happened. So I think he's getting close.
I did find it very strange though that they did a tribute when you're still racing. Like that's just saying Peyton Manning's about to retire, and okay, we're going to do a tribute for him.
Kobe Anthology. How much has he got left?
Don't get me started on that one.
I know. Every box has one on top, including the flawless briefcase. Open it up. Kobe pack. Yeah. Anyway, back to NASCAR. The same famous feats card I just pulled of John Force. Another Mark Martin Salute. Kyle Busch, Ernie Irvan. A Prominent Pieces card, numbered 6 out of 25. A 3-piece card of Brad Keselowski.
Oh, that's pretty
cool. Racing glove, fire suit, and shoe. And that is a nice card because I like multiple mem card pieces. Doesn't have to be expensive as long as there's variety. I'm happy with a card like that.
All right, in my first pack of the second box, I got a David Pearson Famous Feats.
There you go.
Ned Jarrett Legend.
I've interviewed him.
Helio Castavares.
Castroneves.
I will get it right.
It's not easy to read that font. That's your out, sir.
Yes. I got that guy again.
Script fonts are not easy to read.
Terry Labonte, and first pack, first hit again. I got a Famous Feats autograph of Bobby Allison.
That's fun. I like that. I've gotten him in a lot of press pass packs in the past, actually.
And that is numbered to 25.
That's his Daytona win, I think, or maybe Talladega. Let me check real fast. Okay, it's Daytona, February 14th. Because what was cool about this is I think his son finished second or something very close.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Something like that. It was because the Talladega International Motorsports Hall of Fame Museum is literally like right down the road from where they were from. So there's all kinds of stuff of them there. And,
very neat.
I think I've seen the car that car that won the race. Here's Davey Allison, his son, on a numbered insert card. Another Tiger Tom, another Mark Martin Salute, another Kulwicki. This is not the same one, but it looks very similar. Actually, it is the same one, so some collation duplication here. You know, not bad.
I got a pretty generic pack. I mean, I got a Dale Jarrett.
he delivers. At least he doesn't in this one because he's a Texaco driver. But read the names, man. I want to know.
Don Garlitz,
Big Daddy, legend,
John Force,
legend,
and Jeffrey Bodine.
Not as much of a legend.
And I got a gold legend of Dan something.
Don Prudhomme. That's actually those are three pretty big names in drag racing. I'm not totally familiar, but they are all big names. So that was more impressive than you thought, to tell you the truth.
It really was. I apologize for my lack of knowledge of drag racing.
Another Alan Kolicki card, Danica. Another Dave Marcus. So we may have a couple of sets out of this one. Paul Goldsmith, and my autograph in this mini feels a little out of place. Number 45 out of 75 with a slightly dinged corner. I blame perfectly on Scott Dixon. It's got a dinged corner. I'm not picking on him. That one took a bump.
All right, my next pack I got Davey Allison.
Solid.
Jerry Cook.
Dr. Jerry? Or no, that's too old for me.
Harry Gant.
Veteran. He raced forever.
Bill Elliott. And I got a signature style, The Snake, Don Prudhomme.
Yep. I know the names. Drag racing certainly not on many people's radars. It's a sport that, it's ESPN tape delay kind of stuff, but it still has a following, and it's fun to go see that stuff because they put on a real outrageous show.
Well, I know the dragging racing from ESPN recently with the guy with the big teeth.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't remember his name, but I know him and his daughter raced against each other.
How about big teeth and a smile is what you'll get when you pull a 1-of-1 melted parallel card.
Very cool looking.
Harry Gant, 1-of-1.
Very nice.
This guy was, back when I followed racing pretty regularly. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a rough cut, but it happens. It's the only one there is, so take it or leave it. But Harry Gant, he drove for a long time. He was a very established veteran.
It's a pretty cool pack.
That's a fun one.
Donnie Allison, Janet Guthrie.
There you go.
Alan Kowicki. I think that's actually the first base card of his I've gotten.
Yeah.
Scott Dixon, and I have a red Travis Pastrana, number 45 out of 99. We are getting a lot of Pastrana love in this.
We're getting a lot of duplicates in this one. I did not check the set size, but it's probably 50, 60 cards or
I think it's 60 plus, then you got some newer guys, so around 75-ish. I don't remember off the top of my head.
And actually, some of these cards appear to be inserts, but they're not. The Mark Martin tribute's a subset because it's card 54.
Okay.
So, Jimmy Johnson, Tony Stewart, Jimmy Spencer, Mark Martin again. A signature style insert, which I do really like, Shirley Muldowney. That's a nice, I really like that design.
All right, I got Mario Andretti, Dario Franchitti. Said that name right?
You did.
All right. Ned Jarrett. I got this really cool looking one. Remembering Davey Allison.
That's it's an insert card, I believe.
And it's a foil one too. It's actually really nice looking. I like that.
If I remember correctly, let me look at it real fast as I talk. There's a Davey Allison tribute set that's in every brand this year, so that's what that is.
And I got a Dave Marcus numbered 149 gold parallel.
Alan Kowicki again. Ernie Irvin. Twice, Ernie Irvin.
Twice in the same pack? Nice.
Yeah, one's a car card and one's a parallel. So there's the parallel. The famous feats. This is a very elegant, clean foil stamp design there. I've said it before in past videos for other sports. Press Fest does some of the best designs in the business.
I agree.
Plain and simple.
We got a famous feats, Mario Andretti.
There you go.
Ernie Irvin.
Just pull that card. That's like the third or fourth of one of those.
Bobby Allison, Paul Goldsmith. And then Pieces of History, numbered out of 50, Tony Pedregan.
Okay.
But it says authentic memorabilia on there. It's got a cool little stitching up here in this corner.
It's probably a fire suit.
I'm thinking it's fire suit.
Typically, they try to mark that very clearly, but sometimes they probably don't even know what they're going to get in the mail until it shows up. So, here's another Davey Allison insert. This one appears to be a parallel. It's hollow foil, numbered out of 28, 3 out of 28. There you go. Harry Gant, Awesome Bill from Dawsonville, base card, and a low-numbered red parallel. Oh, okay, not as low. 10 out of 99. I saw the 10 first. I thought it was a 10. Don Prudhomme. So this box has been pretty strong.
Yeah, especially the 101.
Yeah, well, I mean that's cool. I mean it's rare, but I'm looking for an auto mem card. Hopefully in this next part of this box, something like that.
Fun. I got a Tony Pedregan, Jim Reed, Bud Moore.
He's a owner, I believe, back in the day.
Cale Yarbrough, that's the first one I've seen
Pretty
of his
solid.
in this.
Yep.
And Kyle Busch, numbered 144
Wow.
out of 149 gold parallel.
Another Davey Allison, back to back.
Oh, wow.
So,
Very
and I
nice.
think it's a similar card. You either pulled it or it's a parallel, the one I just pulled.
I
It's a
think
parallel.
the same one of the. Yeah, that's one you got.
Check that out. It's pretty funny. But I'll take it.
Yeah.
The Snake, Don Prudhomme, signature style card. Janet Guthrie, Alan Kilwicki, Scott Dixon. I'm liking this brand. I'm just waiting. I want to cap it with something really solid.
I got
Oh, look at
I got
you.
a cool looking hit on this one.
Yeah,
I didn't even know they
you
had
beat
these.
me.
I got a
Man.
John Force,
I
famous
saw it.
feats.
I
did
saw
too.
it.
Tiger Tom Pistone, Dave Morris. Yeah, Marcus. I'm
Marcus,
sorry.
Dave Marcus.
The
That's my shoe guy.
these things are really
The type is tough to see.
yeah, it's really hard. Jimmy
That'll be my
Spencer,
review.
and then I have a Janet
Oh,
Guthrie
that's cool. That's a
autograph
buyback plate too.
printing plate.
Or it's a retro brand.
It's,
no, it is this one.
it's a plate.
No, but the design is not this year's design. That looks
I-
like last year's.
I think I actually pulled her card of that same one earlier.
It's a different design, man. Look, the flags across the bottom, that's not in this brand. Same photograph, but not
Same
the same
photograph.
card.
Yeah, you're right. Same
This
photograph.
is last year's, so,
So
maybe
it-
that's a misprint, but that's
Huh.
cool. I was just saying
so-
how I needed a Janet Guthrie autograph, so.
So that's
Right on.
pretty cool. I didn't even know they had printing plates in this one. They didn't
Yeah,
tell us that one.
they've done autograph printing plates in the past.
So,
that's
that's a nice
really
pull.
nice. That's a cool card.
All right, you're up next.
Yeah, so we got 2 boxes, 2 one-of-ones. Let the rage begin.
Yeah.
All right, famous feats. Richard Petty. That's a cool looking card. The rest of the cards in this one pretty standard as all the others. Travis Pastrana, gold parallel, I believe.
Well, somebody messed up with the collation of this pack because I got Daryl Waltrip twice.
Hey, what's
In the
wrong with
same
Daryl?
pack.
Daryl.
You know, I kind of would
Boogity,
like some
boogity,
variety.
boogity. Let's go racing.
Lee Petty. This guy, I don't know if we've had him at all today.
Wow. Yeah.
At all.
We'll be yeah.
And then Red Kevin Harvick parallel.
John Force, Jeffrey Bodine, a Dave Marcus red parallel. That's cool.
Yeah.
Helio Castro Neves, Don Garlitz, Jeffrey. Actually, I think you got the same pack on your side of the box.
Yeah.
And I have a thick pack, which I'm holding to the end.
I think you're actually heading by one pack.
I am. I've got 2 left here.
Another Daryl Waltrip. So 3 cards and 2 packs to him.
Daryl.
Will Power, Tom McEvan.
It's better than Michael
McEwen.
Waltrip. He actually won some championships. Oh, wait. Oh, took a shot.
I got a Bill Elliott famous feats and Iceman Terry Labonte signature style.
There you go.
Not autographed though.
Big Daddy Don Garlitz. His nickname gets showcased there. But to be outdone, I have a red ink autograph, famous feats, numbered out of 25, 3 out of 25. David Pearson, that's a cool card. And since I have a thick card here too, I think I'm getting that. Whoa, hey, looks like I'm over delivering on the hits. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm getting my hits. It's a mem card at least.
All right, I got Rusty
Totally thinking
Wallace,
out loud.
Manny Petty,
Maurice Petty.
Maurice Petty.
That's Richard Petty's brother.
Okay, because I was say if they call him Manny Petty, that's just kind of creepy sounding. David Pearson, Ricky Rudd, and Mark Martin salute numbered 149 gold parallel.
Dario Franchitti, Terry Labonte, Janet Guthrie. A lot of duplication of names here. I don't know if we're getting a lot of dupes or the parallels are piling up. David Pearson, Ned Jarrett. My last mem card is a pretty unique one because it's one of the non-NASCAR guys. Let me make sure I didn't hide some of the cards here in the stack. Tom McEwen. This is a race-used glove card, 2 colors, numbered out of 75. So there you go.
And my last one, I got Don Prudhomme, Shirley Muldowney,
Which I think we've already pulled at least.
Leonard Wood, the weird-looking Richard Petty without the mustache and the hat.
Yeah.
And my last hit, I got a Pieces of History numbered 25, so I think this is the blue parallel of Dave Marcus race use fire suit.
There you go.
You can see a little bit of stitching kind of down there in the bottom. So
He's an old school guy, so his fire suits weren't all patched out. He's a definitely literally he was. I think when I got his autograph, I want to say he was in his late 50s, early 60s,
wow.
and still racing. So he's a guy who's definitely been there, done that.
he's the original.
Had the
old
power,
school.
lasting power. This is a different brand. Like
Yeah.
look at who I pulled. There's really not one of those today's household names other than a Brad Kozlowski and maybe Scott Dixon. Mm-hmm. Labonte's recently, done, but the rest of these guys are old school. Harry Gant, David Pearson, Muldowney. That's a good, interesting mix. And you may not think that there's a lot of star power there for the typical cards, but these other racers don't have as much stuff.
Yeah, and that's a good thing about this brand is you're going to see you're going to find a lot of guys and a lot of women, in fact, that you're not going to see. I mean, nowadays you get Danica and maybe one other woman, whereas this product we had several females.
Yeah, most of the notables.
So I like the variety of it. I liked the hits.
A little bit of rough printing here and there, some spots and some nicks on some of the cards.
Yeah, there's a little bit of chipping. But overall, I like the hits. I like the
very cool design.
The cool designs. Unfortunately, we got a lot of repeats. Way too much Travis Pastrana. I'm kind of Pastrana
that might be a
and
good
Waltrip
thing,
out.
though. You never know.
Unless you like Pastrana a whole lot, then
Well, he sounds like pastrami, so some people might like that. Tasty.
Kind of want to go to the deli and get a sandwich.
I haven't gone to lunch yet. That's my next step.
Let's do it. I'm ready for a sandwich.
All right. Well, this actually arrived just today or recently, so it's
it went live today.
You're not going to find it in some places, but you will find the checklist on Beckett.com here shortly. So
actually, we've had it for a week now.
Okay,
we've had
it's been on there. The pricing will be there in about a week and a half.
About that, roughly that.
So that's all I've got, and I'm sure you got nothing out of that because I don't really know my racing as well as I should. But until next time, I'm Chris.
I'm Justin.
Just keep ripping.